respond like your police department responds, your local police department.
True.
I think June 22nd is exactly why we have that meeting in place, so that the community can come forward with those questions to the people that can answer those things.
I get that, however, why are we even entertaining it? That's what I don't understand. Why are we prolonging this hiring of critical officers to entertain an idea that we don't really need? We're okay.
When I was approached by department heads, I have no right to keep information from council. And so as soon as that came to me, I had asked staff to make sure that they set a meeting up for council to hear that information. And everything that's happened since then,
So
we aren't a part of.
What department heads were you approached by?
Who was there? Vicki was there. Lieutenant Adcock was there. I believe Carrie was there, but it may have been, was it you? Yeah, you were there, and I don't believe Public Works was there.
Okay, I mean, my thing is it's been long enough. We need to do something, and June 22nd is just another meeting. It's not accomplishing anything. So let's just do something. We're fine. Just get something implemented, get officers hired. We need to have the coverage here. It's becoming summer, the kids are getting out of school, things get a little crazier in the summer, everyone knows that. So I think we need to move on this and not wait. This is insane, it's been too long. So that's just, thank you for listening.
Is there anything else? Next order of business is mayor's presentations or council's presentations. Does anyone have anything? Okay, next order of business, staff reports, finance director Carrie Kurtz.
So you have your, the balance sheet, revenue and expenses compared to budget for April. This is a soft close, meaning I haven't finished all reconciliations yet. The budget committee meeting was very productive. I really appreciate all the questions and discussions. I did not recall that, that there was a concern about the police and the budget. In my opinion, we do not have budget issues right now. When I gathered the information for the police budget, those budgeted numbers are at the highest cost to the city. And the reason is that to show that the budget it's fully sustainable if we had the highest cost to the city. There were 3 positions that were vacated during this fiscal year that had nothing to do with budget cuts. We have the highest general fund balance we've had in 15 years. Before I even put that budget together, I did go over with my finance consultants, who are very experienced in budget, to make sure that everything looked okay. The number that you see on that budget, I know there have been some Facebook posts. In my position, I'm not allowed to respond, which is frustrating to me because I want to. When you look at I know there was a $800,000 number that cost the police department last year. That number is just not for police. There are certain expenses that the city will still have to pay, whether they have a police department or whether they contact county. We still have to pay for our software system. Some of that comes out of the police department budget. So in saying that there's a calculated number, there isn't. I have not put any numbers together. I can't. If I don't know what services are to be provided, I can't. I have discussed with Jerry what Marion County might pick up, what the city would still have to pay. Those are very raw numbers, and
Without knowing what council, which direction they're going to go, it makes it just about impossible to plug numbers in.
right.
And I would like to say that I think all Facebook discussions really have no place here in our meeting. None of us can really comment on the things that are,
Well, I think that I need to clear the air on things that are being said out there. It's not a Facebook discussion. I am addressing that there's misinformation out there, and everybody knows where I work, what I do. Feel free to call me. I might not be able to give you all the information you need because there are confidentiality issues, but I will do my best to give you factual information.
and I think you have done that with council as well, anytime council has had an issue or anyone else.
Right, and I apologize if I don't get back to you right away. This is my busiest time of the year. I have to finish the budget, then we have audit, and then we have year end, and then we have audit, and we're losing one of our staff members. So I get all utility billing on me as well. So we're doing our best. If nobody has any more questions, that's all I have. Oh, I will be out of the office the last week of May. Thank you.
Does council have any questions? Okay. So police department is next. Lieutenant.
Council, if all the council members received the chart that is being generated monthly now. If you'd like to see something different than that, just let me know. Just trying to get an idea of the calls that are taken and the breakdown for each call as far as traffic, events, something of that nature. The other one is, that wasn't on the initial report, was Zappa actually had 2 successful finds. One of them out in the county as an assist other agency on a wanted felon, did a great job on a track. And the other one was right back in town here, person bailed from a vehicle, and Zappa found that one also, with the help of the handler. And the only other things that aren't on the,
I have a question about that. How many fines has the dog had, and when did we get the dog?
11, 12?
Had a dog just about 4 years, if I may answer. And we've got about 13 captures.
Is that including this weekend?
Yes. Very successful program.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the only other things that weren't on the original agenda was on May 13th, we're going to be at the fire department. The police department will be over there as have a coffee with the fire department, trying to get citizens to come out, and also to help promote the fire department as far as needing volunteers, plus a chance for people to talk to the police officers. So, and then we'll also do it again on May 30th here at City Hall, and that'll go out on Facebook after the meeting here. I just wanted the council to know ahead of time.
Was it fire department or police department, or both?
The first one is that we're going to have on the 23rd is going to be at the fire department, and that will be police and fire. And the one on the 30th will be at City Hall, and that will be just police department.
You say the 13th or the 23rd?
23rd and 30th.
23rd and 30th, what time?
It'll come out on Facebook.
We're not doing Facebook in this meeting.
And the 23rd is from 5:30 to 7:30, and the 30th is going to be from 4 to 6.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's all the questions. Thank you.
copy of my report. I would like to direct the council to item number 3 of my report. We have solved the issue with my SCADA system for my waste treatment plant and my water treatment process. So that has been resolved. We have a few minor little issues that our consultants working on to resolve, but overall the system has been taken care of. It ended up costing us approximately $6,900 for that repair. So it was a very expensive endeavor, but nevertheless needed to be replaced or repaired. One last item that I wanted to mention to council is that we will be having a pre-construction meeting more than likely next Wednesday for the restrooms, reconstruction of the restrooms at Revenues Park. I believe it's gonna take place around 1:30 to 2:30. We haven't pinpointed yet time frame for that meeting. So that probably will be in on this way fairly soon.
And where will you be posting that?
So yeah, it's gonna be on our website.
Okay.
And I also took liberty of getting some portable bodies. They were installed out there today, so that's taken care of for the time being to accommodate the users out there at Revenues Park. If you have any other questions in reference to any item of my report, I will be more than happy to answer them.
Administrative Department, Vicki Noble.
So, looks like she's gonna be leaving us. She's giving her unofficial notice. We will be, starting advertising for the position. And, just to put you on notice, the city hall offices may be closed for brief periods throughout the, week due to staffing. And, I might suggest for the June 22nd meeting coming up that, you may consider a different venue other than the council chambers. It sounds like it's going to be a large group. So we might want to check either with the school or the fire department.
I would agree. I think the fire department could probably accommodate us, and it's closer to Hubbard. So maybe that would be, that's just my, you know how many people the fire department can hold?
I do not.
I know we had 150 people in there at one time. But that's a question for the fire department. Is that something that you can check into? Okay, is there anything else? Russ? Is that it, Vicki?
That's all that I have.
That's it. Next is our consent agenda. Matters listed within the consent agenda have been distributed to each member of the council and are considered to be routine and will be enacted by one motion of the council with no separate discussion. If separate discussion is desired, that item may be removed from the consent agenda at the beginning of the meeting and placed on the regular agenda by request. The approval of April 11th, 2017 City Council meeting minutes and the approval of the park reservation application that was enclosed in the packets for Saturday, August 5th, 2017. And we also have, need to add to this, approval to allow a temporary sign at the entrance of Burnsy Park, June 13th through July 20th. Advertising for boot camp being offered July 20th. Okay, so can I get a motion?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Need a second? favor? Aye. Consent agenda passed. Approval of the April 2017 check register report.
I motion to approve the April 2017 check registration report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve the check register report passed. Other city business?
I make a motion that we adjourn.
I second it.
Motion adjourned passed.